This is not a non-violent organisation.
Who are Palestine Action? Palestine Action are a disruptive protest group. In their own words, their aim is to end Britain's complicity in Israel's genocidal and apartheid regime. The group was founded by Huda Omori, the daughter of a Palestinian father and Iraqi mother, and Richard Bernard, a veteran left-wing activist. It has primarily used vandalism, obstruction, and criminal damage to target Elbit Systems, an Israel-based defense company which has factories in the UK. Yvette Cooper, the Home Secretary, announced that she was prescribing Palestine Action in June 2025, just hours after activists broke into RAF Brize Norton, the RAF's biggest airbase, and vandalised 2 Voyager planes.
We've seen a series of violent incidents, including targeting national security infrastructure, and including injuries and weapons involved.
The decision to prescribe Palestine Action, placing them alongside the likes of Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and the National Front, proved very controversial. Many commentators felt that the bar had not been met for prescription, and that this was a bad use of terror legislation, and that criminal law could adequately deal with their campaign of criminal damage. Experts from the United Nations said that this prescription could have a chilling effect on political protests in the UK. Just hours after prescription came into effect, 29 protesters in Parliament Square holding signs that said, "I oppose genocide, I support Palestine Action," were arrested. Protests quickly spread around the country. More than 2,000 protesters were arrested for supporting the group. Of those, over 200 were charged. In February, Omori successfully overturned the government's decision to prescribe Palestine Action.
Has been de-prescribed
On the basis of 2 grounds. One of which was that it breached her rights under the European Convention on Human Rights to freedom of assembly and freedom of speech. The High Court ruled that the ban was disproportionate and that Palestine Action's activities had not reached a scale to warrant prescription.
Today's judgment is a clear victory, not just for Palestine Action, but it's a victory for democracy and rights in the United Kingdom.
Following the decision, the Met Police said that they would stop arresting protesters who are holding the placards. Prosecutions against hundreds of people for holding signs supporting Palestine Action will collapse.
But what's clear is that they failed today. What's clear is that they lied miserably in order to try and prescribe civil disobedience movement. And what's clear to me is that if they appeal, they'll fail again.
So what happens next? The Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, has defended her predecessor's decision to prescribe Palestine Action and will be mounting an appeal against the High Court's decision. In a hearing on Friday, the Home Office is expected to argue for a ban on Palestine Action to remain in place until the conclusion of the appeals process. In the criminal courts, the Crown Prosecution Service announced that 6 Palestine Action activists will face a retrial over charges of criminal damage and violence over a break-in at Elbit's Filton factory in August 2024, charges that the jury could not reach a verdict on. During the break-in, a police officer was attacked with a sledgehammer, leaving her with a fractured spine, and over £1 million worth of equipment was damaged. The jury at the initial trial cleared the 6 activists of aggravated burglary. The retrial will take place in February next year.